Today's episode isn't about prompts, not the way you're used to thinking about them. This one is about mastery, discipline, technique, awareness, energy, intention. This one is about prompt fu, the martial art of talking to AI. And before we step onto the digital training mat together, do me one favor. Join, like, and subscribe. Not just because it helps the channel, but because you're joining a community of creators who are training their minds to command the future. Because once you master prompt fu, you don't just use AI. AI becomes your partner, your amplifier, your advantage. All right, let's bow in, let's begin. Section 1. What is prompt fu? When most people hear prompting, they think typing words into a box. They think, write this for me, make that for me, answer my question. Shallow commands, surface level. They treat AI like a vending machine. Put something in, expect something out. But prompt fu sees prompting differently. Prompt fu is a martial art. It's the art of guiding intelligence, not forcing it. It's the practice of shaping intention with precision. It's the discipline of thinking before you type, breathing before you send, clarifying before you create. Just as martial artists study the flow of movement, prompt fu practitioners study the flow of language and meaning. Just as a fighter chooses the right stance before the strike, a prompt master chooses the right structure before the sentence. Prompt fu is the understanding that AI does not follow your words. AI follows your clarity, your order, your emotional tone, your constraints, your intention. Where intention is weak, AI wanders. Where intention is strong, AI sharpens. Prompt fu is the art of refining your intention until the machine sees exactly what you see, and then building with you. Section 2. The origin of prompt fu. Every martial art was born from necessity. People needed protection. People needed order. People needed to maximize their power with technique. Prompt fu was born the same way. AI came fast, so fast that most people never learned how to talk to it. They never learned how to guide it, how to structure a thought, how to translate what's in their mind into what the machine can understand. When I first started using AI, I was like everyone else, typing random commands, getting random results, feeling frustrated, until I realized something powerful. AI is not reading your mind. AI is reading your accuracy. If your thoughts are unclear, your results will be unclear. If your direction is scattered, your output will be scattered. If your guidance is shallow, your content will be shallow. Prompt fu emerged when I finally understood. AI is not a tool you command like a soldier. AI is more like a student, a sparring partner, a mirror. It reflects your discipline back at you. When I learned that, everything changed. My scripts changed. My content changed. My creativity changed. My workflow changed. My channel changed. Section 3. The 5 stances of prompt fu. Every martial art begins with stances, foundations, forms. Prompt fu has 5 foundational stances you must master, or your prompting will always feel sloppy and weak. Let's break them down with clarity and depth. Stance 1. Identity. This is where beginners fall immediately. They don't tell AI who it is supposed to be. Identity transforms everything. Try asking AI to write a business plan. Now ask, you are a veteran CEO with 20 years of experience building tech companies. Write a business plan. 2 completely different worlds. Identity determines voice, expertise, insight, and depth. Real masters go even deeper. You are a veteran CEO who has built 3 AI startups, failed once, and learned from the failure. Write the business plan the way you teach new founders. Identity sharpens perspective. Perspective shapes intelligence. Intelligence shapes output. Stance 2. Intent. Intent in prompt foo is purpose. Why are you asking this? What outcome do you want? What transformation do you expect? AI cannot hit a target you never set. Weak intent, write me a script. Strong intent, I want a script that keeps viewers engaged for at least 70% of the runtime. The goal is retention, emotional pacing, and clarity. Intent creates force. Intent turns words into direction. Stance 3. Context. Most people skip this, and this is why most people fail. Context is not optional. AI needs your landscape, your history, your style, your examples, your constraints, your references. Context is the difference between a wild guess and a professional answer. Weak context, rewrite this. Strong context, rewrite this in my YouTube storytelling style. Cinematic, motivational, structured into sections with a clear payoff near the end. Context shapes precision. Stance 4. Constraints martial arts masters know. Freedom without form creates chaos. Constraints in prompt foo create power. Word count, tone, audience, style, length, formatting, examples, boundaries. AI becomes sharper as your boundaries become stricter. Weak constraints. Make this better. Strong constraints. Rewrite this into a 2-minute intro that uses curiosity, tension, and clarity. Maintain my voice, avoid fluff, stay punchy. Constraints create focus. Focus creates excellence. Stance 5. Iteration. This is the stance that separates masters from amateurs. Iteration is the ability to refine through cycles. Not once, but repeatedly. Prompt foo recognizes that the first answer is never the real answer. The first draft is the warm-up. The second draft is the correction. The third draft is the alignment. The fourth draft is the execution. Iteration is the sparring round that makes you sharper. Real prompt masters say things like, "Great, now rewrite this 20% shorter." "Good, now increase emotional weight." "Better, now adjust pacing." "Almost, give me 3 versions." Iteration is where excellence lives. Section 4. The power moves of prompt foo, expanded. Once you learn stances, you learn strikes. And these are the keystone strikes of prompt foo. The moves that give you power beyond most creators. Let's go deeper. Power move 1. The clarifier. This is the AI mind sharpening technique. Before you answer, ask me 3 questions that would help you give the best possible output. Why is this powerful? Because AI cannot guess what you didn't say. The clarifier pulls missing information out of you like a martial arts master, forcing you to see openings you keep ignoring. Power move 2. The improver. Every martial artist refines technique. Every prompt master must too. The improver is how you teach AI to elevate your writing, thinking, and clarity. Here's my draft. Analyze it and tell me where it gets weak, confusing, slow, repetitive, or emotionally flat. Then upgrade it. AI becomes your editor, coach, and strategist combined. Power move 3. The switch stance, role reversal. This move allows AI to think with you, not for you. What would you do if you were in my exact situation? It's sparring. AI stops executing commands and starts strategizing. Power move 4, the simplifier. This move forces clarity. Simplify this to a 5th grade reading level without dumbing it down. If a child can understand your message, your audience will never struggle. Power move 5, the system lock. This is how you create consistency. Think of it like setting your stance for the entire match. Before we continue, lock in this tone, personality, structure, and energy for the rest of the conversation. This is how you keep AI from drifting. A disciplined stance creates disciplined output. Section 5. How I used PromptFu to build this channel. Let me open the doors to the dojo for a moment. Let me show you how PromptFu actually built this channel. Every episode you've watched, every script you've heard, every thumbnail you've seen, every idea I've developed, all of it sharpened through PromptFu. PromptFu taught me how to remove fluff from scripts, create cinematic pacing, break videos into meaningful sections, strengthen hooks, build retention, tighten narration, improve title clarity, create thumbnail concepts, and build your attention from beginning to end. But PromptFu didn't just make me better at talking to AI. It made me better at talking to you. Because learning PromptFu forced me to slow down and think like a creator with intention, like a storyteller, like a teacher, like a strategist. Mastering PromptFu isn't about telling AI what to do. It's about learning how to communicate on a higher level, so that when AI reflects your clarity back at you, you grow. Section 6. The 3 levels of PromptFu mastery. Every discipline has stages. Martial arts have belts. Leadership has ranks. Storytelling has arcs. PromptFu has 3 levels, and once you understand them, you will immediately know where you stand and what you must master next. Let's walk through them. Level 1, Command. This is the beginner level, the white belt stage. At level 1, you simply tell AI what you want. Nothing more, nothing less. Write this. Explain that. Fix this. And listen, there's nothing wrong with level 1. Everyone starts here. But level 1 has limits. It's like throwing single punches without footwork or breathing technique. It works until it doesn't. The moment you want depth, consistency, or originality, level 1 falls apart. Level 2, Collaboration. This is the intermediate level, the blue belt stage, where things start getting fun. Collaboration means you guide the AI, AI guides you, you exchange context, you refine the output, you sharpen the structure, you check the tone, you iterate together. Instead of write this, you say, here's what I want, here's why, here's how long it should be, and here's my example. Give me a draft, then I'll refine it. This is where prompting becomes a conversation, not a command. This is where creators begin to feel AI unlock their creativity instead of replacing it. Level 3, Co-creation. This is the black belt stage, the level where PromptFu becomes an art form. Co-creation is what happens when you and the AI start thinking together. This is when AI predicts what you need. AI surfaces blind spots. AI questions your intention. AI refines your ideas on the fly. AI completes your sentences. Your workflow becomes nearly effortless. You start flowing. You start building faster than you can second guess yourself. You start producing at a level beyond your natural pace. This is where breakthroughs happen. This is how you built an entire channel, scripts, thumbnails, episodes, and even characters like Prompto, not by commanding AI, but by aligning with it. This is PromptFu Mastery. Section 7. The 10 Secret Techniques of PromptFu. Now we enter the Advanced Dojo. These techniques are not for beginners, but if you apply them, your prompting will change forever. Let's unlock them one by one. Technique 1. The reverse understanding. Before answering, explain how you understood my request. This technique is how you eliminate miscommunication. AI mirrors your intention back to you and suddenly you see where you were unclear. Technique 2. The expert merge. Combine the thinking styles of a profession and a different profession to generate a more balanced solution. Example: combine a military instructor with a branding strategist. The output becomes disciplined and emotionally persuasive. Technique 3. The constraint cage. Give me the best answer you can in only 4 sentences. This forces extreme clarity, like fighting with one arm tied behind your back to build strength. Technique 4. The expansion wave. Expand this idea into a deeper concept with examples, metaphors, analogies, and emotional contrast. This is how you create cinematic scripts like this one. Technique 5. The voice lock. Write this in my tone: conversational, motivating, structured, and cinematic. AI becomes your second voice. Technique 6. The opposite path. Give me the opposite approach to this idea and explain why it might work better. This unlocks creativity you didn't know you had. Technique 7. The first principles breaker. Strip this idea down to its first principles. What remains? This is how you find truth beneath complexity. Technique 8. The hybrid generator. Give me 3 hybrid concepts combining topic A and topic B. Innovation happens at intersections. AI reveals those intersections instantly. Technique 9. The blind spot detector. What am I missing in my idea? Point out weaknesses, assumptions, or risks. This is the defensive technique of PromptFu. The block, the guard, the shield. Technique 10. The 4th draft rule. Rewrite this until it reaches its strongest possible form. Give me 4 versions. This technique turns good ideas into unforgettable ideas. Section 8. The discipline behind the art. Let's get philosophical for a moment, because PromptFu isn't just about getting output. It's about who you become by practicing it. Martial artists don't train just to fight. They train to discipline their mind, to sharpen their intuition, to quiet internal noise, to move with intention. PromptFu works the same way. When you practice PromptFu, you become a clearer thinker. Your words become sharper. Your ideas become structured. Your creativity becomes more fluid. Your storytelling becomes more powerful. Your communication becomes more precise. PromptFu forces you to stop winging it. It forces mastery. It forces intention. It forces growth. And that growth shows up in everything: your business, your relationships, your mindset, your creativity, your ability to express yourself. PromptFu doesn't just teach you how to talk to AI, it teaches you how to talk to yourself. Section 9. The real reason you should master PromptFu. People ask me all the time, is prompting really that important? Yes, and here's why. Prompting is not about AI, it's about the future. The people who know how to talk to AI will control what AI creates, and the people who control creation will control opportunity. PromptFu is economic power, creative power, mental power, professional power. It is the new literacy, the new leadership, the new intelligence. Master PromptFu now, and you won't just survive the AI era, you'll dominate it. Section 10. Your first 24 hours of prompt food training. Here's my challenge to you. Start today. Master the fundamentals. Build your flow. Here are 3 training exercises you can do immediately. Rebuild something you already wrote. Take an email, script, caption, or idea and rebuild it using identity, intent, context, constraints, iteration. You'll see the difference instantly. Create 3 versions of the same prompt. Ask AI the simple version, the detailed version, the cinematic version. Compare them. Feel the difference. Ask AI to challenge you. What is the biggest weakness in my thinking? AI won't lie. It will sharpen you faster than experience sometimes can. If you're ready to take this deeper, if you're ready to build something powerful, something that lasts, something that reaches people, check out my book, Direct Marketing, You Have to Reach Millions, available now. This book is the foundation, the blueprint that started this entire journey. And if you're serious about mastering influence, this book will move you forward faster. Master Prompt Foo, and AI becomes an extension of your mind. Practice Prompt Foo, and clarity becomes your superpower. Share Prompt Foo, and you help others rise with you. If this episode opened your mind, join, like, and subscribe, and share this video with someone who's ready to learn the art. This is Trapper's Avatar with Grown Man Productions reminding you, you have to reach millions.
It's the rapper!